Throughout the day, groceries and daily necessities that Lexington had ordered online began to arrive. Bit by bit, the apartment was given touches of life. So let a robot called the Relaxy 365 all-purpose chore bot care for the place while she went into the kitchen. Alas, robots still can't do the cooking for us. I guess I'll just have to treat you to my own home cooking. While she worked in the kitchen, I turned on the television and changed the channel to an evening news program. Most of the news coverage revolved around the second last syncope. This one affected not just the Eagle Union, but the entire world at large. All of humanity exhibited symptoms too, instead of just ship girls, though they weren't affected for as long. This differed from Tower's brighter world, but is similar to the first mass syncope. I say similar because it wasn't just for 5 years in this case, it lasted multiple decades, spanning from the Richard incident to the final magistration. All of the Alpha timeline was a collective dream here. And this world must be another possible fate for the Alpha timeline. One that came after subverting so many catastrophes. Apart from the faintings, one other new item grabs my attention. The Anchorage National Observatory in Alaska is hosting a gathering of hobbyist astronomers, and the local government is preparing a major event to attract tourists. That would be mundane news on its own. What strikes me is that it's being reported alongside this worldwide phenomenon. Incongruity only piques my interest further. Time passes slowly as I catch up with the news. Well, what do you think? Before I know it, Lexington is finished preparing a luxurious meal. Every dish is divided in small portions. Just a vast array of foods and I don't even recognize some of them. Oh, this is so delicious that I can't stop myself from sampling every bit of it. Wait a second. Are these all dishes that past me used to love? Aw, was it that easy to tell? The sense of taste can bring back old memories. I thought that I might be able to help you remember everything. Do you feel anything coming to the surface at all? Nothing except the realization that this is the best meal I've had all year. So delicious that I can't resist eating more and more. Thank you for the compliments, Commander. I'd be happy to cook different dishes for you for every day. By the way, do you have plans tomorrow? Now that I brought this apartment, I'll need to reorder all that custom-made furniture I have. Is this really the time? I'll go pick up bedding at the store tomorrow, and then we'll need clothes. Hang on. Someone texted me at 6:54 in the morning. It's going to be a big shopping day for us. That's back to a familiar argument. Lexington has made yourself right at home. What about the investigation? Is there a reason we can't just wait for the council's findings? In a way, isn't this world like a beautiful little dream? We can't contact anybody, and they can't contact us either. In other words, there's no reason to worry about anything, is there? Would it be so wrong to just relax for a few days? Even after we wake up, won't change the fact that we've experienced this together. If this really is just a dream, then sure. But I think it's become clear that this is no mere dream. Let me tell you a story, Lexington. I told her the story of the Siren invasion, the Azur Lane, and its commander. After listening to all of it, she thought deeply for a while. As it turns out, this story was nothing like the version of events that she knew. She told me her story, too. The story's commander had several other titles, too. General, politician, businessperson, teacher, assistant, and more. In this world, our stories are just stories. They're not real. Do you think stories we know could just be dreams brought on by mass delusions, too? What if all our sadness and loss was just a dream? What if the world we're in now is the real one after all? I can tell you won't be convinced that easily, and neither will I. Things have gotten so complicated. What's real, what's fake? We'll never know until the very end. If this is what it's come to, then why don't we go for your old approach? Old approach? You always say one step at a time. Instead of fretting about the future, we have to take that first step. You don't remember now. I only need to take that first step to make you love me again. She murmurs to herself quietly, but I hear every word of it. In that case, shall we start investigating bright and early tomorrow? Our communications may be down. As long as someone is in this world, we'll find a way to get in contact. For example, we can start with the Naval Department. Things aren't what I remember, but I should still have my authority. Nobody can stop me from going there to search for whoever I want. Lexington refocuses on a plan and proposes Refocus yourself and propose a plan that satisfies my wants. The investigation might shatter the sweet illusion, but she sides with me and tries to help without hesitation. Despite the fact that the dream that brought her and all she loves back to life, a torrent of memory surges up within me. In a messy apartment, Lexington sits alone on the floor. Why are you here too? It's okay, even after what Richard did. Now that you did everything you could. He's just retiring me from service, leaving me in my rigging, and installing a limiter on my wisdom cube. Frankly, it's much better than the worst case I was expecting. I guess I'd better get ready to move out. Commander, are you listening? Do you like my plan? Well, I guess it's so urgent that we have to rush things. If barging causes serious commotion, things could take a turn for the worse. I'll do this one step at a time, after all, bit by bit. It also means we'll need a stable and comfortable base of operations. Say, can I ask you to plan our whole shopping trip tomorrow? Do you have what it takes, Master Lexington? I think I just might. I'll go make a plan right away and it'll knock your socks off. Following a stubborn negotiation headed by William D. Porter, the Elizabeth Meta allowed the members of the 7th Task Force to come aboard the Queen's Lights. While they cheered and rejoiced, Elizabeth took the opportunity to do a full scan on them. The result gave her quite the shock. They don't have safety devices? Why does not a single one of them have a limiter on their wisdom cubes? Even we initially had a limiter on ours. This is preposterous. Wisdom cubes should always have a limiter on them at the Siren's test sites. This is part of the fundamental logic of every Siren mainframe we've seen thus far. This fact has been true of every test site we've come across. No, wait. It's possible that we made a massive assumption. Those limiters have only been observed in test sites overseen by Siren's Experimental Division. Meaning all their test sites have limiters imposed for safety. What if this site is not overseen by them? This test site isn't necessarily beholden to that logic if it was created by the Arbiters. Yes, of course. It's based on they possess advanced technology, even capable of simulating the Alpha timeline. The Experimental Division don't have a hand in this test site. It's managed by the Arbiters themselves. Elizabeth, hello? Oh, are you done with the tour? Yep, thanks to Todd flying us, check out your train. I heard from Nancy that not everyone who's meta is on the same level as the next one. You know, kinda like how she and I are different. Or how you and I are. We got loads of powers beyond even our wildest imaginations. And all that. That's why I want to learn from you. I want to get stronger. A lot stronger. How much do you know about Enterprise? I was came from far, far away, and that she also serves the Council, but that's about it. Well, she's not working for any task force. It's a separate organization called the Ashes. She wouldn't tell me anything besides that. Alright, how much do you know about this world? You mean our own world? Yes. What do you think of the Antio juice? I mean, the AI-powered weapons we made, we should latest models are from the War Protocol series. Is that so? It's near impossible for you to become as strong as them. You're wholly unique. The reason for their uniqueness is a question no one can answer anymore. That being said, you can surely get a little stronger. What you have inside you is boundless potential. In fact, allow us to verify it for you. Begin examination. In that instant, time stopped. All surroundings expanded in different directions, forming countless overlapping images. Countless moments intertwined and transformed, laying bare every little detail. And yet, what's this? A boundary line? Beyond the sky, past this world, there exists a boundary line? Looks like a veil. What exactly is that veil?